Okay, so this is ck12.org. So this is what I wanted you to sign up for. Hopefully you already have. If you haven't explored it at all, we're going to explore it a little bit in this video. You're going to get a little more familiar with it. This is going to be how material is delivered. There'll be a PowerPoint from me, and then there'll be assignments on here. So once you log in, you'll have a screen somewhat like this. If I click on classes, the class that I am in should pop up. Here we go. And so I've put myself in there as a student as well, so I could see everything that you would see. Hopefully this doesn't take too much longer. There we go. So on the left hand side here, I can see here's my class, Physical Science, Chaffey Adult School. Perfect. So I'm going to click on that class, and as it brings it up, I can see over here, there's my home page. I can ask a question that will go directly to me, the instructor. There's the assignments, reports, which will be grades, Q&A, and so you can go through all that. You can see how many people we already have in the class. So if I click on assignments, well, here's my assignment. I can see when it was assigned, when it's due, and the assignment name is week 3 work. Cool. So I'm going to click on that and get going with it. So here is all my classroom work. So I'm going to start here with matter, mass, and volume. And so if I click there, it'll take me right to the class where I can start practicing. Now this will be the practice, and it'll ask you questions you may not be ready for yet. That's why all this down here is going to be very, very important. You can see. So you can watch the video on it. You can read the little articles. And you can see that you will increase your score by doing that. Now, if after my PowerPoint, if you feel like you are 100% good to go, you can start practicing. But let's say I want to read up on it. I'm going to read on mass, matter, and volume, because that's what a lot of the questions are. And so I look here, I could define matter, and I could read through here. I could define mass, the difference between that and volume, mass and weight. And so this will give me a lot of good ideas and good knowledge for when I take that practice. You can watch determining volume just by water displacement, which is very cool. And then after that, if I felt really good, I can hop back to my assignments and say I'm ready. I'm going to start practicing. So when you hit start practicing, you're going to get this little prompt to start answering some questions. And so I'm going to start practicing right now. And so it'll give me a question, and it'll say the volume of this liquid can be measured with and say if I don't know, I forgot. I'm going to hop back here. I'm going to look through the material, Okay, here's volume. Oh, okay, here they're doing their measuring. Ooh, okay, right here, graduated cylinder, right on number 1. Okay, so I'm going to hop back, hit graduated cylinder, check it. Yay, I get to move on. Let's go to the next one. So mass measures the amount of blank in a substance or an object. Let's say I read through and I thought I knew what it was, but I wasn't sure. And I say that mass measures the amount of, I don't know, I'm going to say gravity. Nope, I was wrong, so I get to try it again. Say I go back and I read it. So mass measures the amount of blank in a substance or an object. Well, let's say the amount of matter. Yay, I'm right. And you'll keep going on from there. And then once you're done, it'll take you to the next section, and you'll progress through. And let me return back to our home page here. And it'll give you, your data here, which is good. And I could just, once I'm done, go on to the next concept. So if I go to head on to the next concept, it's going to be the physical properties of matter. Once again, here's my practice, but if I'm not ready for it, okay, I'm going to start reading all this other stuff down here, watching some of these videos, getting a better idea. And then on Thursday, which is our normal class day, there will be a quiz that will be available to you. And you will perform the quiz, it'll submit it to me, and that's how we will use ck12.org. So please make sure you have signed up and that you are familiar with it. Send me questions, and this will be a way that we also deliver material during this distance learning platform. Thank you very much.